Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Tarps Off. So we had 9 games, I believe, on the docket last night in the NHL. So we're going to jump straight in with the Coyotes and the Canadiens. So to start off with, in the first period, Arizona opens the scoring from Nick Schmaltz, unassisted on a penalty shot at 6:17. Sean Monahan would answer for the Canadiens at 7:13, assisted by Brendan Gallagher. Second period, Lawson Krause scores from Matthias Michelli and Nick Bukestad at 19:21. Third period, Gallagher would score from Tanner Pearson, ex-Canuck, and Alex Newhook on the power play at 2:59. And then Nick Schmaltz would score for the Coyotes to put them up 3-2 from Logan Cooley and Clayton Keller on the power play at 6:07. Arizona takes that one 3-2 over the Habs. Seattle and Nashville. So in the first period, Tommy Novak would score for the Predators at 6:35 from Colton Sissons and Luke Evangelista on the power play. Oliver Bjorkstrand would answer for the Kraken at 15:21 from Justin Schultz and Jared McCann on the power play. And then Jared McCann would score one of his own at 17:41 from Yanni Gourde. So Seattle up 2-1 going into the second. Roman Josi would tie it from Tyson Berry and Philip Forsberg on the power play at 16:34. Then Brian Dumoulin would score for the Kraken at 16:58 from Justin Schultz and Ty Cartier. And then third period, Vince Dunn would score from Schwartz and Alex Wennberg at 8:38 to give the Seattle Kraken a 4-2 lead, and they take that game. Alright, Stars and Oilers, one of my favorite games of the night, simply because I don't like the Oilers and it was fun to see them lose again. First period, Matt Duchene scores for the Stars at 8:08 from Mason Marchment and Esa Lindell. Evander Kane would answer at 17 minutes from Nugent Hopkins. Second period, Pavelski would score for the Stars from Rupe Hintz and Miro Heiskanen at 3:25. At 16:06, Rupe Hintz would add another one for the Stars from Pavelski and Ben on the power play. In the third period, Rupe Hintz would score the Stars' fourth and final goal of the night at 2:37 from Pavelski and Robertson. And then Gagne would score twice at 10:35 and 13:36. First goal assisted by Ceci and Kulak, and the second one by Kane. That wouldn't be enough. Stars take it 4-3. Alright, New Jersey and Minnesota. So to start off the night, New Jersey scores Alexander Holtz from Nathan Bastian at 3:20. Michael McLeod scores at 15:23 from Andre Palat and Jesper Bratt. At 2:31, Timo Meier would score from Jack Hughes and Jesper Bratt on the power play. And then the Wild would open up their night. Kirill Kaprizov scoring at 9:03 from Addison and Zuccarello on the power play. The Wild would score again at the beginning of the third, 1:10, Marco Rossi from Boldy and Brodin. Bratt would score for the Devils at 15:36 of the third from Toffoli and Hughes. That's Luke Hughes, by the way, on the power play. At 16:27, Jake Middleton would score Minnesota's final goal of the night from Matt Boldy and Marco Rossi. And at 19:22, Dougie Hamilton would add one on the power play from Bratt and Jack Hughes to make it 5-3 Devils, and that's how the score would stand. Devils take that one. Alright, Boston and Toronto, revival of an old rivalry. Start off with Pavel Zacha scores for the Bruins at 18:51 from Brandon Carlo and Mason Lowry. Hopefully I said that right. Second period, Jake DeBrusk scores from Marchand and Coyle at 1:36. Marner would answer at 6:31 from Matthews and Nylander, and then Matthews would get one of his own from Järnkrok and Lagesson at 7:34. Third period would solve nothing. Overtime would solve nothing, and then Jake DeBrusk and Charlie Coyle get the winner or the goals in the shootout to win it for Boston 3-2. Alright, Lightning and Blue Jackets. So to start off with, the Blue Jackets score, Kirill Marchenko scores a 6:29 from Dmitry Voronkov and Cole Sillinger. Second period, Stamkos will score unassisted at 2:53. Connor Shue would then score for the Lightning at 4:42 from Stamkos and Chernak. Boone Jenner would score at 6:41 a third from Zach Werenski and Damon Severson. Goodbranson, ex-Canuck, would score at 9:24 for the Jackets from Bronstrom and Fantilli. And then at 17:49, Johnny Gaudreau would score from Ivan Provorov and Boone Jenner into an empty net. So the Jackets take that one 4-2. Alright, LA and Ottawa. So first period, LA opens up the scoring. Philip Deneau potting one at 3:11 from Trevor Moore and Quinton Byfield on the power play. Second period, Carl Grundstrom would extend the lead for the Kings from Adrian Kempe at 5 minutes. At 8:55, Andrei Kopitar would score from Andreas Englund and Adrian Kempe. Ottawa would try to claw back. 19:39 in the second, Dominic Kubalik scores from Giroux and Chychrun on the power play. And then they would add one more in the third. At 4:09, Josh Norris scores from Bernard Doku and Tarasenko. Unfortunately, that wouldn't be enough. Kings take that one 3-2. Alright, Carolina and York Rangers. Alright, first period, Chris Kreider scores for the Rangers at 2:41 from Panarin on the power play. Seth Jarvis would answer for the Canes at 9:53 from Aho and Tony DeAngelo on the power play. Second period, no scoring. Third period, Will Cooley gets the winner for the Rangers at 10:21 from Trouba and Gaudreau. That's Barclay Gaudreau. Rangers did that one 2-1. Right, Islanders and Capitals. So in the first period, Ryan Pollock scores at 22 seconds from Brock Nelson and Kyle Palmieri for the Islanders. And then at 10:41, Islanders score again. Simon Holmstrom scores from Fasching and Gabriel Pajot. Or just Pajot, I guess. Second period, Brock Nelson would have another one from Engvall and Scotty Mayfield at 11:15. And then third period, no scoring. So the Islanders take that one 3-0 over the Capitals. Panthers and Red Wings, reason for wearing the Panthers jersey. First period, no scoring. This is a relatively low scoring game. Second period, Steven Lorentz scores at 19:08 from Nico Mikkola. There we go. That was there for the second. Then third period, Anton Lindell scores from Kachuk and Kulikov into the empty net at 18:48, and that would be it. Panthers take that one 2-0 over the Red Wings. Alright, Jets and Golden Knights. So in the first period, the Jets score William Karlsson, potting one from Pavel Dorofeyev and Ben Hutton, ex-Canuck, at 10:45. Second period, at 6:17, Kyle Connor would tie it up from Iafallo and Scheifele. Marchessault would score at 7 minutes from Mark Stone and Logan Thompson on the power play. So Thompson jumping on the score sheet with an assist. And then at 8:38, Ivan Barbashev would score from Pietrangelo and William Karlsson on the power play. So far, that trade of Riley Smith to replace him with Barbashev is working out for them. Seeing as they're 10-1-1, but you know. At 1:51 of the third, Alex Iafallo would score for the Jets from Cole Perfetti and Kyle Connor on the power play. Marshall would score again, his second of the night, at 5:47 from Barbashev and Pietrangelo. And then he would complete the hat trick at 17:08, unassisted into the empty net. So Marshall having a good night. Hat trick for him. Alright, so the big game of the night, and by big I mean in terms of goal scoring. So, first period, Canucks and Sharks. Brock Besser scores at 2:23 of the first from Elias Pettersson and Quinn Hughes on the power play. That was a double minor, so JT Miller would add another one at 4 minutes from Besser and Hughes, also on the power play. Quinn Hughes would then pot one at 8 minutes from Hronik and Lafferty, so happy birthday Philip Hronik. Besser would score another one at 16:49 from Andrei Kuzmenko and JT Miller again on the power play. So it's 4-0 going into the second for the Canucks. Second period at 1:03, Ilya Mikheyev scores from Carson Soucy and Elias Pettersson. 8:47, Kuzmenko adds another one to make it 6-0 from Pettersson and Friedman. At 12:35, Sam Lafferty from JT Miller and Quinn Hughes adds another one to make it 7-0. And then at 17:26, Pius Suter gets his first goal in Canucks colors from Quinn Hughes. Third period, Anthony Beauvillier gets his first of the season at 3:10 from Carson Soucy and Philip Brennock on the power play to make it 9-0 Canucks. Then 11:58, Beauvillier adds another one from Connor Gullen to make it 10-0 Vancouver. And then, sadly, at 16:12, Demko's shutout streak will be broken by Fabian Zetterlund from Cunnin and LeBanc on the power play. But, yeah, the Sharks did not have a good night. They lose 10-1 to Vancouver. I believe they're now 9-0 or 0-9-1. Still looking for their first win. They might be 0-10-1 actually. But that was fun for me last night. That's it for me today. I'll see you for the review of tonight's games tomorrow. Subscribe if you liked it. Hit like if you really liked it, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.